It was a real pleasure. We've really been enjoying engaging with them over the past couple of years now. I think one of the ways that we really made this successful was by having a good onboarding period, recognizing that we have some pretty complex systems to have on the plate for Programmers.io developers who are going to be joining our team. So we started ahead of time by getting a lot of documentation together, making sure that we had a lot of steps and processes out there so that people would be able to access them who would be new to our teams. And we also made sure that we would have a good amount of overlap with the people who were going to be moving into different teams who had kind of the expertise in these systems that Programmers.io was going to be taking over the maintenance for us. So I think with those kind of things in mind, we were able to really facilitate a successful onboarding period with our Programmers.io developers. And they've been able to do a lot of work since then and really kind of take over and be great members of our team supporting our systems. So I think I heard a comment not too long ago, actually, just a few months ago, from one of our internal folks who's still working in this space where the Programmers.io developers have joined, commented that we have seen a reduction in support for this particular individual by about 50%, maybe more, just by having the Programmers.io people involved in the day-to-day and learning the systems and being able to execute on some of the work that's been coming in. So we've been really appreciative of having Programmers.io in the mix. We've really seen a good amount of success with our migration. Our existing team members who are going to be moving into new team spaces and working on new projects have really been able to make that transition. And Programmers.io developers who are now in our team are able to really execute on production support, on project work, on really anything that comes their way, and provide good support, including overlapping with our US Business Day and really engaging with our teams the way that our internal team members do. So coming to daily scrums, coming to other scrum ceremonies like planning and retrospectives, really making sure that they are fully engaged with the process and providing the support that we were asking of them. They've also been really receptive to like coaching and suggestions whenever we've brought them up, which I think has been really wonderful. So it's been good that they've shown that flexibility and that adaptability to kind of our processes and the way that we do things at Western National, and really kind of bringing their own skills and strengths to the table using the existing processes that we have in place. So we really enjoyed engaging with them. Just the flexibility, adaptability, that sort of customer experience attitude that they really bring. It is about kind of building a relationship. So I have a really good back and forth with our account manager and with the developer lead who works with us from Programmers.io. So we have a good rapport, good back and forth, able to bring things from my side whenever I have suggestions or needs that I'd really like the developers to do something a little different or be a little more cognizant of a certain process. And then similarly, when the Programmers.io developers need something from us, from Western National, Kip and Normal have been able to bring that to us as well, which has been really great so that we've got that open line of communication, really making things work. And since we both know what the other needs, we're able again to flex and adapt to make sure that everybody in the team is successful. So it's been great. I think it would be really great to start a relationship with Programmers.io, mentioning some of the things that we've already mentioned where we really realized we were going to be turning over a pretty intensive level of knowledge about systems and processes. We wanted to make sure that we had plenty of onboarding time, and I think that that's what's really helped to make our relationship successful, was really making sure that we could partner with our Programmers.io developers and with the leadership of Programmers.io in order to make things successful. So with that rapport with the leadership team over at Programmers.io and with the developers being so receptive to feedback and so willing to learn and engage and try new things, I think we've been able to see a lot of good come out of our relationship and a lot of value delivered to our business partners and a great customer service experience.